Heating is an essential element for a planted tank. Too hot and everything dies. Too cold and everything also dies. This video is designed to provide beginners with the essential information they need to understand the basics of heating a planted tank. As always, my recommendations are in the kit.co link in the description down below. The first step is to understand why we need a heater for a planted tank. The main reason is to provide an environment similar to where the plants and livestock originated from, which fortunately, all fall within the same temperature range, more or less. So how do we heat a planted tank? We use heaters. Of course you use a heater. What else would you use? A nuclear generator? This equipment is designed to heat up water and maintain a certain temperature. There are two common types of heaters, submersible and inline heaters. As its name implies, submersible heaters are designed to be submersed to a certain water line indicated on the heater. They need to be at that line to avoid the risk of the glass breaking and exposing the electrical wires. Therefore, it is recommended to unplug the heater before doing any water changes. Inline heaters are essentially external heaters and are designed to be used with canister filters. These heat up the water as the filter circulates the water. When selecting a heater, it is important to consider the size of the tank, the wattage of the heater, and the temperature range it can maintain. Majority of the time, tank size is posted on the box itself, but a general rule of thumb is around 5 watts per gallon. Setting the temperature on a heater is pretty straightforward, except on some heaters. There are various heaters that do not have the ability to adjust its temperature. Majority of the time, they are set to 25 degrees Celsius. This might not be the ideal temperature that you want. Personally, I found around 23 to 24 degrees Celsius to be the perfect temperature range. I go more in detail in a separate video. Modern heaters will stop heating once they reach the desired temperature. However, it is still recommended to periodically check the water temperature. There's a few ways to do this. You can either use a standard glass thermometer, a digital thermometer, or a sticker. Digital thermometers can be unreliable and stickers are not always accurate. Another option is a laser pointer. I use this for all of my tanks as it eliminates the need for a thermometer and keeps everything in one place. There is one big question left to answer. Do I even need a heater for a planted tank? Well, no. A heater is not necessary as long as the tank does not drop below 18 degrees Celsius or go above 30 degrees Celsius. Because I live in Canada, temperatures can drop down to minus 40 degrees Celsius in the winter and can drop room temperature down to about 18 degrees Celsius at night, which is why I use a heater for every tank I make. Just make sure that the temperature is very consistent and not swinging very quickly. Hopefully this guide has helped you in some way. If you want to learn more about heating a planted tank and how it may be a reason that your tank is failing, well, check out this video over here while you wait for the next installment, which will be on substrate.